Well, good morning, and I'm back again. And I just heard you, Brett. I got to be careful on these dates. Today is November 7th, and I was elected on November 8th, but it was the second Tuesday. And so I want to take this election day, the anniversary of my own election, to briefly reflect on the last 10 months. I believe that we've had, so far, a successful first year in office. And although we haven't reached the actual anniversary mark, January 20th, it's a good chance to take stock of the situation, particularly as Congress is winding down. There is legislation yet to be passed and certainly opportunities to be developed. But I'm very pleased that our administration has come together rapidly with good people, with good ideas, and with a quiet sense of purpose that promises great progress in the years ahead. And around the world, we've seen the most dramatic moves toward democracy in at least 40 years, as people of one country after another have expressed their yearning for freedom. And in Eastern Europe and in Central America and in the Soviet Union, important decisions have been made for freedom or reforms. And we've supported those efforts with a substantial aid package to Poland, trade benefits for Hungary, a bipartisan agreement with Congress on Central America, coordinated international support for Eastern Europe reforms, special arms control initiatives on chemical weapons and conventional forces and in Europe, and then in progress in START talks. In addition, we've set the time frame for a summit with the Soviets, and we're on the verge of an informal meeting with President Gorbachev. One area that has not changed is the underlying strength of the American economy. We have the longest peacetime economic expansion in history, 119 million Americans at work, the creation of over 20 million new jobs since 1982. The unemployment rate is only 5.3%, a rate that we've not achieved for a full year since 1970. Inflation remains moderate. I'm not happy with it, but it's moderate and appears to be under control. Though the economy is sound, we must make real progress on deficit reduction. Sequestration is a drastic action, but neither the administration nor the Congress must flinch from our obligation to keep this nation's deficit moving down and ultimately reduce the debt. And I am pleased that I've kept my pledge on taxes. Our savings and loan system has been redesigned. The Congress accepted my proposals giving our workers a higher minimum wage and establishing a training wage for the first time. The Brady Plan for dealing with the third world debt has been successfully demonstrated in Mexico and Costa Rica. Many nations' problems remain unsolved, but the Brady Plan is widely accepted. It's in a setting of internal strength that we are poised to deal effectively with external change and to provide new directions for our society. At the Education Summit and in legislative initiatives on clean air, ethics, educational excellence, violent crime, child care, and our national drug strategy, we offer new approaches for improving the quality of our lives. And so I urge the Congress to move quickly to enact these proposals. My approach to Congress has been based on a bipartisan effort. I think everybody here knows that. Started off with an effort to work with the leadership in a bipartisan manner, and so we could reach agreement on major issues. In the course of our debates, there have sometimes been pointed and somewhat sharp attacks, but I'm going to continue to extend my hand to Congress in seeking solutions to the challenges that we face. I spoke 10 months ago of a kinder and gentler America, and I'm more convinced today than ever that we can shed light in the dark corners of our nation and give hope to the homeless and help to the needy, inspiration to millions of Americans who want to reach out and help their neighbors. And I'm pleased with the progress on this so-called Points of Light initiative. These challenges, coupled with our successes to date, have made these first 10 months especially gratifying to me and give me great hope for the future. So on this occasion, the election and anniversary of the election, I want to thank the American people on this election day for giving me this opportunity to serve. I'm enjoying it.